taking heavy every day to get through the day as well. Hopefully, all you are doing well. And I'm just about to grab my vitamins because I went to a job. Not sure how well it went. I'm not sure. It's kind of touch and go a little bit. I'm not sure because I really liked what the opportunity was. It was really cool, really nice environment. I like a business environment, but I would be out on the road delivering some things. Now I can't mention it, but yeah, I want to. Actually, I was there and I want to like record record the interviewer's voice so I can make sure I had all the data. He's like, no, you can't record because blah blah blah. I said, all right, cool, no problem. But for the most part, really nice, clean place. Y'all know I like nice and clean, so it was cool. What they do, I won't tell you that either. But what I will say is it's very interesting. I mean, considering all the things I've done since I've been retired, you know what I mean? Aside from what I was doing even before I retired, it was really interesting. I like interesting. I like new adventures. I like new situations, and this interview was a new situation. Now, later on, I have an interview for 1-800-GET-JUNK or got junk or grab some junk. And that I'm not too enthusiastic about, but at this particular point, homeboy need to make some cheddar, and it's got to happen. So, bada bing, bada boom. So now we go back in the studio, and yeah, I want to thank my man Jeff for doing an interview, showing me around the facility, and let me check out what's going on. But back here, I had to come back here this morning. I got up early because I was kind of nervous. I'm usually not nervous about interviews. I mean, interviews don't scare me or anything like that. I'm not intimidated by being interviewed for a job. But I did get up. Once I was up, I'm like, all right. I was checking out some stoic literature. So I said, you know what, that's all right. Let me go and get it. And then in the meantime, I came back here. I realized I had to move something around because I ain't like the way it was sitting. Actually, I had something sitting here. I had a hard drive when it was sitting here. And I was like, man, I can't leave it here because when I get my MPC 100 back, that's where that sits. And even though I'm not producing anything right now, I'm just mixing down music. I was like, nah, I want to make the space. I don't want to wait till I get the unit back because I might get some clients who want to come in and make some music. And I just don't want to be in a position of having to, oh man, I got to set the stuff all over again and set it up and bada bing, bada boom. So I decided just to move it. I had a laptop right here amongst the laptop I have. Yeah, I got a laptop over there. Maybe just getting freshened up for some new software. So, but I had it here because it's easy for me to work with this hard drive. I got a backup hard drive just in case Pro Tools start acting up. Then I'll take our friend. But what I'm also saying is that I installed a new Pro Tools. This is mainly for the channels, for the studio channels. I installed new for me 12. I got to install 12 somehow Pro Tools, but I had to put it on the right computer that could run it. So I did that, and everything was cool. And I'm still doing that. So I put it on this computer here because I can run 12 over there. And then I went and bought the monthly. I went and bought the monthly setup for Pro Tools. So I got to finish setting it up. So I put it on that computer. And of course, it was on this computer. So if I want to run 12, I can use these computers. Good thing about using this computer is already got the interface is already set up. The same interfaces I'm using over here is the same interface I'm using for the big boy down here when I'm cutting. So if I have a little thing I want to cut in 12, and it's supposed to download some more stuff. I'm about to call Avid now. I'm supposed to download some more plugins and stuff like that because I signed up for the month to month, but it didn't quite work. It was like maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. I said, man, I got to get ready for this interview. I got to take my behind the bed. So that's what I did. So I'm going to try to get it all together today before my next interview at 1-800-GOT-JUNK, which, like I said, I'm not really enthusiastic about that, but it is what it is. In the meantime, I'll set this Pro Tools up. This is Pro Tools 9, which is cool. I don't have no problem with Pro Tools 9. It gets the job done. Everything works, and bada bing, bada boom. That's all I know. So as long as everything pops up the way it's supposed to be popping up, then we can cut here as well. I just got to put it on the right apparatus because sometimes it be acting funny. Here we go. And now I go into Pro Tools. Now this Pro Tools 9, like I said, so it's different. But I want to use Pro Tools 12. Now this right here wants to do something. No, I don't want to do anything. Cancel that. And here's my new Pro Tools. But it wants you to do all this stuff that it's not doing. So last night I had to go to bed. It keeps wanting me to update stuff, and I've been updating it. And then I go to open Pro Tools, and it says, see, like it says here, download failed, not enough space for downloading update. Okay, that's fine. So now I haven't, okay, Pro Tools download failed. All right, I got you. So what I got to actually do is I got to continue to make space, but I have so much stuff on this laptop that it's going to be virtually impossible for me to make space. But I'm going to keep on knocking stuff out and throwing stuff in the trash. Now, as for over here, which my other laptop that has Avid, I'm trying to get it to work. The way they have it set up is, and again, this is just for studio people who probably you can help me with this if you want to, is that you click on the link. And the thing about it is, as long as you got the link is what gets you into the software. All right. So it says plugins, extracting, whatever. So then, as long as I got this up, I don't have to use a dongle, I think. And you see, this computer is kind of slow because I got so much stuff on this one too. Now, if I try to open up Pro Tools, there's no update. Error, Pro Tools install failed. All this craziness, which is kind of crazy because I thought it was working last night. So Pro Tools, add plugins, extracting. Now, if I try to open up Pro Tools here, it should open up. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to call Avid and say, look, if it's not going to work, that's fine. I'll just turn off the subscription and they have to get my money back. But I want to try it to see if I can actually use 12. But right now, it's not allowing me to use Pro Tools anywhere except here. Now, I can't use Pro Tools over here because my dongle is down here. So I got to take this dongle out. I have two actual dongles set up for Pro Tools. I'm just going to stick it down here because it's instead of me going to the back of the computer, because I might have to pull it back out again. Let's see. I might have to pull it back. So I got to put it in the USB port down here. And then that should go away in a second. Now the dongle is in. Authorize. Finish. And there we good. Now it's loading up. And that's where it should load up as well over here and over here, but for some reason not loading. So let us do the hard work over there. I'm going to get back over there in a minute and see what's going on. In the meantime, I'm setting up Pro Tools here. All right, so this is it. Oh, fragrances. So I initially had on my clothes, I had, I forgot that new fragrance I picked up. But it was a sample. So I'm like, all right, well, I can't use it again. So I decided to go and get pineapple. Where's pineapple? I think I threw it in my bag. I went and grabbed pineapple. Pineapple does not last long, and I'm really surprised that didn't last long. Because pineapple, I thought was really, really, I mean, it's a nice pineapple. It's from Perfumology. See, I'm finding it in my bag here. Probably not, because anytime I'm looking for something, I can't find it. But I'll find it after I get done this video, right? All right. Well, it's in here somewhere. I don't know what it is. Anyway, so I decided I'm not even going to put that back on. Sandchild 33. That's what's up, bro. That's what's popping. I need you to be wearing some new stuff, though, bro. Every time you come on, DJ World, you my man. Ain't got no beef you wearing Sandchild. I like Sandchild. There it is right there. But, man, you be, like, wearing stuff. I'm waiting for you to pop off some of that new stuff you done got, bro. Where's that new holla at your boy? You know what I mean? Like Wave Child. That's popping off. Fugazi. You know what I mean? You got to get some of that. This kind of light, too, though. Vanilla Haze is kind of light. Or get this bad boy right here. Everybody like when I got this. I might have to get a bottle of this. And this is Manos Geriacus. This joint's good. I got a lot of compliments on that bad boy. Then we had BDK and Padia. Bro, I need you. I didn't see you wearing old hair stuff, but I need you to start wearing some of that new stuff, baby. Make that new stuff into old hair stuff. We got some of the little babies right there. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna spray Precious Liquid. Or maybe in Padia. Okay, I'll spray in Padia. Because I only got about so much left anyway. Yeah, I'll lightly spray some in Padia. But I haven't worn that in a while. Wave Child's the bomb too. Or maybe I'll spray some Wave Child. Hold on. Somebody called me about some interview times. I'm interviewing with a lot of people. Like I said, so far, I just want to work for where I just came from. But I don't know. I'm not sure how enthusiastic I am about when I left. But I told them I'm down. I'm down. Perfect hours. Huge spraying out. Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I feel you, man. I kind of work backwards. I kind of want to keep. I'm getting ready to put some in pot. You know, I guess I do both. I spray some of the new stuff. I spray some of the old stuff. I mean, the new stuff because I haven't worn it a lot. It's kind of new, so that's why I spray. You know, I spray the newer stuff because I want to get to know it. So that way, if I'm gonna buy it, you know, like past this part, I'll be ready to buy it. And potty is kind of expensive. Do you have Empatia? Do you have a Wave Child? Do you have anything new? Tell me about the new stuff that you have, my friend. What's the new stuff? Okay, activated. See, it says Pro Tools activated. Pro Tools activated includes plugin. And then want to update again. I don't want to no, it failed. Not enough space. Download update. Okay, I don't have to have that. I just want to open up Pro Tools and I want it to run. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm busy trying to get this Pro Tools running. If I get off the phone with y'all as soon as I'm done, I'm calling Avid. And they're going to get this stuff up and run because it keeps saying activation failed, but I was activated. So they wanted to tell me what to do because I'm tired of going through that back and forth. We have noticed that you do not have I do have a license. It's right there. It says activated and a license installed, but no. Even got the link. I don't know. All right, so anyway, Empatia today, Empatia by BDK. When this first came out, everybody just couldn't get enough of it. And again, I wore it a little bit. So I'm going to wear a little bit more today. And yeah, let me know what you got new, baby. I know you spraying out the old stuff, but what have you got new lately? What you got new? Okay, I know DJ World got some juice. He said he got a huge collection. So I want to know the new stuff. How did you boy? Really cool. I'm out. Talk to y'all later. Got to get back here and start. Oh, look at me, man. Like I only slept like 4 hours. Because I was back here till 1 o'clock in the morning. Flip-flapping around. But, yeah, we good, though. All my main Pro Tools is running, and I got some other stuff I'm doing with some other interfaces that I'm using to add to the sound of the Holla at Your Boy. And I'm working on this song right here. I need to write some words for the song. It's called One or Two Ways. And I gotta get something popping on this track. I'm gonna go like this from now. What you doing? Come on, baby, come on over. Let me say. Hold up, what do you got going on there? Hold on. Let me make sure I ain't singing to you, man. No Diddy. Picked up Arctic Sea by Lorenzo Pazaglia. Never heard of it. Lorenzo Pazaglia. All right, cool. There you go, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Let me look that up and see what's popping off with that. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what's popping off. Yeah. All right, y'all, I gotta get back in the lab. I gotta do some stuff. I gotta turn on some stuff until I just ordered. In fact, I gotta order a cable. So I gotta get off the phone so I can order this cable. So I can do what I got to do over here. Once I get that cable, I ain't gotta be running stuff all the way over to the freaking other hard drive, which is right there. The hard drive need to be on this desk, but it's all the way over here because the cables, one cable I have is not long enough. So I'm gonna turn that on right there. And the reason I'm doing that because I need this computer is going to be running another piece of software that I can use to help master this album. You know what I mean? So I got software on this computer right behind the phone, and I have software on that computer. Hold on, it might be tripping because everything's on. All right, see what's popping with it. There we go. Yeah, I got software on this computer that I'm using like to kind of move the shape of the song around, like left or right, widen it out a little bit. Even though I really have that on this computer, but it only handles the 2-track, the music. It doesn't handle the whole entire song. You know what I'm saying? Tell me how you feel about me. Don't you know I can't be your everything, baby? I'm making stuff on top of the dome. Yeah, yeah. Man, now let's go, get it. What's in up, let's go, What's in up, you make the day on its way. One or two ways we're gonna get it, making it last till we gotta quit it. One or two ways, that's the thing. One or two ways. One or two ways you're gonna get it. Making it a better way. One or two ways you're gonna get it, babe. One or two ways you're gonna get it. We're gonna make it up and get it. There you go. Holla at your boy. One or two ways. Yeah, that's gonna be the name of that song. Do the toodle he. The line to the. What's going Fabio Filippi, hey Crito, Mimi. I don't know. I don't know that language, brother. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't know. But what I do know is I'm down here in the studio trying to get everything up and popping off. So I will say that. So we can run that song. So I'm gonna write. I think I'm gonna write to that song now because that's the one I got up. So I can close that session on that one. So I'm definitely gonna write that. So I'm gonna open up another session, and here's another joint I want to do. Oh man, I have so many tracks from this album, but I got to in fact, you don't want to do. I want to hold up. Cancel. Try to find another song real quick that I already had open recent. Here we go. Belize. Yeah, that's another joint I want to do. It's called Belize. Summer breeze, you and me. Jonathan, good to me, good to me. I'm ready to be with you, baby. Yeah. Good day, my brother. Trying to laugh, making this laugh work. I do. All right, that song was called the Yeah I Mean. Hilarious. I don't care. What's I don't care? All right, I don't have to say this song. All right, what is this? All right, I gotta shave off some of this song right here because we got We got a lot of air time going there, and we need to start when it's supposed to start. Here we go. Tell me what you do and what you do. Tell me how you do and what you do. Tell me what you do, what you do. Hey, hey. Tell me what you do, what you gonna Yeah, I can write something to that. I think I can write something to that joint. You know what I mean? I think I can write something to that joint. Right now, it's Pro Tools things on my nerves. I get these two right with the two press. Now, somebody could try to steal that track, but you can't because it's mine. Anyway, close that session. I'm trying to find a session I can start working on a song, but I think I'm going to stick with that one I already heard from my man. What's the chill song? Some of these I don't even know what they are until I hear them. Yeah. That's my man. That's my man right there. I've been thinking about you all day long. Baby, that I'm missing you. Call and say you miss me. Try to make some plans. Little smoothie song right here. If you were dying and loving you, I want to come get my love, all right, so anyway, that's the studio. Figure I'd check that y'all check it out. I got another interview to do before I start opening up the shirt. I'm opening up the shirt later on because it's warm outside, and then we're just gonna reveal that yeah, we got 2 chains on. You know what I mean? Just 2 chains on. Who is this right here? I have no idea who this is. And I'm not gonna answer them, so I'm all hit decline. There you go. Got us on that. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna finish up back here. Bada bing, bada boom. Get some other stuff working like it should be. I got the people drilling outside, correcting our decks and whatever they call themselves doing. They're gonna be doing that forever. I don't know if y'all can hear it. They right outside the doggone window. Unbelievable. All right, so like I said, my next job meeting is 2:00. My next interview. So I'm just gonna sit back here and work on my Pro Tools situation and see why that's not popping off. Everything else is working, and that's all we need to know. So we're gonna come out of Pro Tools. We're gonna quit Pro Tools. We're gonna save that. Quit Pro Tools. Thank you. We're gonna quit all this other stuff. And no, we're gonna shut this computer down. We don't need this computer here, unless I just need to do something in particular. Shut it down, shut down. So the big boy computer is shut down. So now we got to work on these two computers to see why we can't get some other stuff rocking and rolling like it should. The Pro Tools. And I got to get on the phone and call Avid. All right, so y'all take care of yourself. Be cool with it. You know what I mean? On how that you buy. You know how you buy, though. We get busy back here in this lab making tracks. If we ain't chauffeuring, if we ain't modeling, or we ain't doing some acting parts. I supposed to have acting part. I guess I didn't get it. But, you know, I be having acting part. I don't even check and see if I got the acting part. I be putting stuff up acting parts with Mike Lemon-Cast and I don't even check. So yeah, let me get on this. Cause I got too much to do, man. I always have stuff to do. And I like it. And I like it. And I like it. Holla at you, boy. All right, y'all, I'm out. Count sync. And I'm out. Take care of yourself. Empatia is popping off, so we're going to keep that on for the rest of the day. What we're wearing today, I don't know. But we definitely wearing these because the ladies like when I wear these glasses. Or shall I say shades. I'm out. Talk to y'all later. Have a great day, all right? Later. Holla. I'm out.